Welcome to day number 91. My name is John McLauchlan and this is the case study where I'm promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. Day 91, we've been doing this case study since the beginning of the year, and the intention is to see how much revenue we can generate over 12 months using the myleadgensecret Clickbank case study, or the Clickbank system, or the myleadgensecret email marketing system. There we go, that's it. That's what it is, okay? And there's a lot of people doing this. There's a lot of people doing this type of case study, but what I'm doing, I'm really kind of finding out the nuances about how it really works and how I can kind of refine the process. And ultimately, anything to do with building an online business, it all comes down to testing and measuring everything, finding out what works, finding out what doesn't work, and doing more of what works, okay? And that's really what we're doing. So essentially, if you want to follow this case study, and if you want to get the same results, maybe even better results that I'm getting, then follow along. Get your myleadgensecret account or accounts, however you want to do it, and you can make money online. The biggest takeaway I'll say with this really is learning skills. It's learning the skills of how to write compelling emails that connects you with your audience. And ultimately, you're learning your trade. You're learning how to write copy. And when you can do that, and you can do it persuasively, and you incorporate your brand, essentially you find out who you are, where you are in the marketplace, what you give to your audience, and you can transfer that skill whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. Let me just turn my phone off because it's going to keep dinging. But essentially, when you've got these skills, you can do whatever you want, okay? You can go wherever you want. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing I like to do is go and have a quick log into Clickbank. We'll see what's come in. As you know, we're now into Q2, so I've just changed products. So usually, as I said yesterday on the case study, there's usually 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 days of your audience readjusting to the new product. So if we're going to have a look at this, we're going to have a look at the dashboard. We've had 2 sales come in, okay. I'll just refresh that. 2 sales have come in, okay. This is from the old product, okay. This is from 1 recurring sale and 1 new business sale. So currently, in terms of the clicks, let me just see if I can grab the clicks. Let's go to there. In terms of the hops, okay, social sales rep is what we've been promoting, okay, 22,162 hops. Social paid, okay, is what we're looking at now, okay, 437 hops. Okay, yesterday it was 200, so we're doing about 200 odd a day, okay, with 8 impressions. Now what's happening here is the audience are looking at the product, they're going, John's changed product, what's going on? Okay, let me just read into this and see what happens. And like I said, we'll probably get a slow stream of social sales rep sales coming in. We're going to get those repeat sales. We've had people now on the 3rd month of renewals, which is great, which is what I want to see. And then it might take a week, it might take 3 or 4 days, whatever, I don't know, until we start getting sales from social paid. But the takeaway for there is, if you're somebody who emails for a week on one product and think, okay, it's a product, I need to change products, and you change products after a week or 2 weeks, then you're never really going to make any consistent sales because your audience is never going to know what the hell you're doing. All right, simple as that. If you're going to promote something, promote it for a minimum period of a month, minimum. Okay, and this is one thing I learned on this case study, was that, you know, my intention was to promote the social sales rep for 4 weeks and then change. But we kept on getting consistent sales in, and that even after that 2 months, it went into momentum and we started to get some really good results. So I kept on promoting it. So a minimum of a month, okay, is what I would say. All right. But in terms of where we are now, January the 1st, April the 4th, okay, 22,673 hops altogether. That's everything. 462 impressions. We've got 39 sales. And in terms of the rebills, 66 rebills. So, you know, we've got a nice, probably 40 something % of people who are actually renewing. The conversion rate is back to where it was because we've changed products, so that's come down. It was 8.4%, we got up to 11%, it's come back down to 8.4 for obvious reasons. and the gross earnings just over $1,200. Okay, so that is that. So in terms of My Lead Gen Secret, if you don't know what My Lead Gen Secret is, or if it's kind of piquing your interest, or maybe you've done some research on My Lead Gen Secret, go and have a look at the card that's coming up there. This is day 0, and it tells you exactly how to get started, what it is. But essentially, as I always say, one of the biggest challenges most online business owners have is a lack of leads. Okay, you can be promoting some really great affiliate marketing stuff, and it's like, how do I get leads in? Do I do solo ads? Do I do Facebook ads? Do I just do social media posts all day? Do I do video shorts? What the hell do I do? Okay, so you can do all sorts. Okay, it depends on what fits your brand and your skill set. But My Lead Gen Secret essentially just helps you along the way. Okay, by giving you 100 co-registration leads into your account every single day. Now, if you refer somebody to My Lead Gen Secret, they'll give you 200 leads, and they'll also pay you $5 per month commission. The other thing you can do is you can sign up for the My Lead Gen Secret affiliate program, where they allow you to sign up with your own link. So look at this. This is my actual link, and I signed up for this. So if I sign up under my own link to get another account, then I get the bonus leads and I get the commissions, and I can do that as many times as I want to. So I did that 5 times. Okay, so I've got 5 accounts stacked on top of each other. So what it means is, instead of getting 100 leads a day, I get 1,000 leads a day. So you can see how much of a difference that makes. And promoting something like Clickbank works really well. I've tried all kinds of different things, and Clickbank consistently has been the most profitable thing that I've done. So all we're doing in this case study is refining the process to kind of go and increase those sales even further. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to mailing system, and what I've done, if I show you this real quick, if this is the first time you've seen any of my videos, or if this is the first time you visit the channel, welcome. Okay, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, okay, because I've got loads of information coming on this channel, particularly an affiliate marketing course that I've almost got finished. And if you get some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, give us a big thumbs up as well. I'm aware of the fact I've just been out for a meal. I just come back from the pub. I thought I'm going to go to the pub for dinner, all right. And while I was there, I had 3 really strong coffees, and I'm just conscious of the fact that I'm talking quite quick. I never get affected by caffeine, but it seems like today it probably has. Okay, so if I'm talking a bit too quick or quicker than normal, then my apologies. Okay, so what I do to get my marketing assets, I go to the affiliate page, and everything to do with My Lead Gen Secret. My Lead Gen Secret essentially are people who are interested in business opportunities. They put their hand up and they said, give me some more information, and this is us being able to legally send people more information. They are co-registration leads, so they're not the best lead, okay, only because they don't know who you are. So the secret to sending really good emails is getting people to know who you are. Know, like, and trust. So I'm going to click on e-business and e-marketing, and we've sorted the results rank high to low. Live chat jobs is what we've been promoting. Get paid to use Facebook, Twitter and YouTube is what we are promoting right now. So if I show you the actual, there's on here, live chat jobs, there's 1, maybe 2 landing pages. So throughout the whole process, I've been promoting the same landing page, and if you have a look at it, it's the same landing page that I've been showing on every one. This guy talking, okay, about what it is. All right, this one, okay, the generic landing page will be here, okay, but the landing pages relate more to the emails that you send. Okay, so here I'm talking on today's email. This is today's email, $840 per week for commenting on YouTube videos. Okay, now if I go and have a look at this link, okay, this is what they supplied me with. Okay, so we'll go and have a look at that. And there we go. So what we've got is we've got slightly more congruency in relation to the subject line and also the landing page, and also in terms of the body as well. So it's slightly better. There's no video on there, okay, so sometimes videos can sometimes get in the way. If you do a lot of Facebook ads, okay, generally videos aren't really as good as well written copy. Okay, so people look at that okay, they click here to apply, and they go through the process in the usual way. Okay, open your account and go from there. So we'll see what happens. Whether we get sales tomorrow or whether we get sales next week, this is what we're going to be doing for the next at least the next 30 days. Okay, I think if we didn't get sales for 30 days and we continue to promote it for the quarter, I think that'd be foolish. But I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to get sales. So yeah. So what I did with this, okay, in order to get these emails that I've just shown you, I went to the affiliate page. And every product on Clickbank has a vendor's affiliate page. It's for people like us, the affiliates, that we can go and use all their marketing assets. There's all kinds of stuff. Okay, generally we would look at the email swipes. Now the email swipes I've seen on here are not particularly very good. Okay, so I mean some of them are okay, you know, but the advantage I found was just by scrolling down and going to where it says the short video ads, short ads. Okay, so I took the information from here and then wrote my own email based on this as a foundation. That's what I recommend you do as well. The more you get into this, the more you'll realize what you bring to the table, the more you'll be able to resonate with your audience and brand yourself and put your personality into your emails. It's so important to do that. Okay, because people need to get to know, like, and trust who you are. Okay, to do business on a long-term basis. And that's what I always say, is that you don't want to be in it to go, okay, I'm going to jump into this, I'm going to do it for 2 or 3 weeks, make some cash, and then I'm off and do something else. You never want to do that, because you'll always be doing that, going from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And how common is that? Okay, so always try and set yourself up for longevity. So click on where it says, click there for short ads, and you've got a whole plethora of good information that you can use and adapt for your own stuff. And if you use this as a foundation, okay, whatever you're going to do, whatever body you're going to use, that will also be congruent with the landing pages that you get as well. Okay, so again, that's really important. Right, with that said, let's go to My Lead Gen Secret. Oh, the other thing is, if you look at the playlist below, if you're kind of looking at this going, well, I want some more information, I'd like to get some more training. Obviously you're watching this on YouTube, but if you go and click on that playlist, these, okay, all these videos from day 0, make sure you watch day 0, but all the way through, these are all the secrets, okay, everything you need to know, okay, to make money online. Okay, and it goes down to, it'll carry on, it'll be like day 365 by the end of the year. Okay, yeah, everything you need to know. And what I would do, if you want to get the best information, if you're starting this from brand new, go from day 1 to day 50. Obviously don't watch them all, because you'd be, you know, on there forever, but select some of the ones that you want. Okay, day 1 to day 50 will show you the exact process and how to get your marketing assets. Okay, that's that. Right, back to My Lead Gen. Right, so we've got mailing system. We're going to select all the leads. Okay, and as I said, in your account you'll get 100, and if you're going to get the bonus leads, then you'll get 200 leads a day coming into your account, and they accumulate in your account, they build up. Okay, and this is my number 1 account with 325,400 people, or 400 leads in my account, because I've had this account almost for 5 years. Okay, so I'm going to select all leads. I'm going to load in the email from yesterday, because it keeps the formatting, and all I'm going to do, I want to copy and paste this email that I put together. So this is something else I recommend as well, is if you're going to do this, number 1, consider getting 3 My Lead Gen Secret accounts, and number 2, put all your emails together over the period of say 1 or 2 days. What you want is like 30 emails, maybe a few more. If you're going to promote it for a month, then obviously 30 emails make sense, but write them together, so at least you've got some congruency of what you're actually saying. So what you remember what you said in the previous email, you know what you're writing now, you can then write in the future, so it kind of makes it all congruent. It's really important to do that. Okay, because the other thing is your audience will start to recognize you, and also what you're saying and what you bring to the market. Right, so I'm going to grab that, I'm going to copy the text in, just Control and V, So this is today's email. Okay, as you can see, all these underlines are all from Grammarly. And what I always say is that even though we want to be conversational in what we say in our emails, I still agree with the fact that you need proper spelling and at least some sense of grammar. So Grammarly will get you on the right track, particularly if English is not your first language, or if you suffer with dyslexia, or you're not great at writing, then just get Grammarly. And as you can see, I wrote these emails, checked it through twice, and yet it still highlighted an error. Okay, YouTube, like that. Okay, so for me, I think it's so important to make sure your capitals are in the right place. Things like YouTube, it just gives it a bit more. See, I've done it there looking properly, and now I've made a mistake. So it's important to get these little things right. So what's happened here? Companies. Yeah, that's right. See, you see, there's errors there, which has got me out of trouble. So that's good. Okay, that's Grammarly, and you can get that just get the free version. Okay, so when I'm pasting it in from the notepad, okay, it just alters the gaps on there a little bit. Okay, so all I'm doing, see how it's kind of bunched up, and this looks a bit like an instruction manual for IKEA. I don't know. So click on Shift and double enter, and right, so let me just make sure that's right. Okay, good. Right, so I'm going to grab the link, and I'm going to show you something about a link here as well. If you grab your links from that short where I showed you a minute ago, is it there? No, it's not there. I don't know where it is. There. Okay. Look, there's the link that you want. Okay, it's this one. All right. But as you can see here, it says your Clickbank ID. So for goodness sake, change that for your Clickbank ID. And also at the end, okay, make sure that you put your tracking link in. Okay. And you start with an and, okay, and TID equals, and then put your tracking ID. If you put question mark or / question mark or whatever else, it will go to the generic landing page. It won't link properly, and it won't record the stats properly either. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this. So that's copied, and I'm going to come over to here. Paste that in. I'm just going to make sure I've got the right date. 0404. Okay, and we've also got a link. Click here for the details. Paste. I'm going to go 1 alpha 1A 0404. And this bottom link, I need to make it bold. And that's us done. Perfect timing. We'll preview it. Have a look. There we go. So again, nice, concise email. The links sort of draw your attention to the link, and also the steps as well. We could probably bold these steps, but I'm not going to, because it might make it look a bit too spammy. There we go. Okay, and obviously my signature, always the same signature. I'm going to keep the same image for now, because obviously people are recognizing this image, and the PS line brings people back to the My Lead Gen Secret page. There we go. That is it. Done. Let's send the email. So what I've been doing on this is I've been copying the headline and also copying the source code, and I've been pasting it in. So I'm saving it. Okay, so when I if I want to reuse any of those emails because they've created sales, I'm going to be copying the source code. So again, I don't have to go through the rigmarole of reformatting things. So it'll speed the process up even more. Right, so Control AC. So all we need to do now is just cycle through our different accounts. And just change his numbers. We'll preview it to have a look, but again it's source code, so it's going to be exactly the same. There we go. Send email. So this was the third sending of the new product, and it took, sometimes it takes three, because my audience have had 3 months of the same thing, they are going to be a little bit, why is he promoting this now? Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of that. So as I said, there's probably going to be 3 or 4 days, maybe even longer, of no sales of the new product. Okay, so we've got to bear that in mind. And the thing is, if you're starting this from scratch, if you're brand new to this, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 weeks where you're just sending emails just every single day. But you've got to keep doing it consistently. That's the key, really is not being focused on results. The focus you want to be is on improving your skills and the whole process. And it goes without saying, that's the focus you want with anything. Because otherwise you just end up getting discouraged. Okay, you log into Clickbank every day. You get up in the morning, the first thing, oh, Clickbank, let's have a quick look. You log in, no sales. Next day, no sales. Next day, no sales. Okay, how long are you going to sustain that before you go, this is rubbish? I ain't doing this anymore. I know John said it was going to be 3 or 4 weeks, but this is rubbish. Okay, so just be mindful of what I say. It really is consistency over everything, and improving your skills. If somebody shows you a really simple copy and paste system where all you need to do is copy from somebody and paste it into your own thing, what are you learning? Are you learning to be an online business owner, or are you just learning to be a robot? And when that source dries up, you're going to go, I don't know what to do now. So it's painful when you first start, when you don't know what you're doing. Okay, that's why I'm doing this case study every single day. This is what I do. Okay, and quite literally, when I first started doing the online business thing, okay, somebody would show me what to do, and I go, yeah, okay, that seems like too simple. Do you think I was born yesterday? Show me what you really do. And you go, oh, that's what I do. I just send emails. And so in some respects, when someone says, look, I'm going to show you exactly what I do, and they show you, most people are disappointed. Is that all you do? I thought, you sort of had to do a sort of, shamanic chant, and that was the secret. And as soon as you said the chant in the right way, then suddenly, my bank would be full of money. I just got to send an email. So just, if you can try and get rid of all that kind of nonsense that a lot of people come out with, a lot of marketers just come out with pure nonsense just to try and get you to buy stuff. Okay, and half of what people are selling, To be honest with you, it's shite. Okay, you get this wonderful course that teaches you everything, and suddenly you just get some bloke talking for 15 hours about stuff. You know, it's it can be off-putting. So just know that the skills that you need to be a good business owner, you've probably already got. You just need to know how to channel what you've already got. And you know, don't just rely on somebody else telling you what to do. Just go, okay, how do I actually learn the mechanics of this? And the mechanics of what we're doing now is just how do you connect with your audience? And it's just about writing good emails and being able to just put your personality in, okay? You know, and just be natural with people. If you look at some of the real influencers, one of the guys I was looking at today, Sam Shulek, okay, is a bodybuilder guy. He's 21-year-old, and he's got, did he have like 2.5 million users or 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube inside of a year by doing shorts? And you can see why. Because number one, he's got the results. Okay, he's a big 21-year-old bodybuilder. He's a big lad. Okay, he's going to be on the Olympia stage at some point. But when he does his videos, he just talks and he's just himself. This is what I did today. You know, oh, excuse me, I'm just going to burp. Yeah, there we go. Right, this is what I did today on training. And it's just, he's got so much, I think, respect, because he doesn't come over as anybody he's not. He's just, this is who I am. If you don't like it, go and see somebody else, you know. And that's really what you want to do. And, you know, one of the things I always say on this is that don't try and emulate or try and copy anybody else's style or brand. And I've seen it so many times over the years. And a classic case is there's certain mannerisms that people try and copy, okay, or certain things that people do. You know what I mean? You know, and it doesn't work. It's just because it works for somebody doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So, you know, this is why I show my emails. People go, oh yeah, what are you getting your emails for? You should be hiding that. That's, you know, no, because they're all kind of worded and branded to me. You know, so if I talk about being a filmmaker and a film producer, and I've got a degree in filmmaking and blah blah, and by the way, you've got this opportunity for YouTube, it's not really going to make sense for you, okay? I mean, maybe if you want to say I've got this friend who, you know, is a film producer and a filmmaker and blah blah, but don't really have the same impact, you know, because it's coming over from a different perspective. So find your perspective. And the biggest, I keep saying this, I know, the biggest takeaway, one of the things that I've seen over the years are people who don't think they've got anything of value to share. Okay, I've just started this online business. I have nothing to share. I have no experience. I don't know what to do. And I go, how old are you? And they go, I'm 45 years old. Okay, so you've got 45 years of life experience that you can and should channel into your audience. Okay, and that's what I mean. And you should do that as much as you can. And the more you get used to your online business, and the more that you learn, the more that you share within the field of being an online business owner. But everyone's got something to share. Everyone's got an experience, and everybody can relate to something or other. Okay, and the person that you are is more important to share with your audience than look at me, look at the skills I've got. Really is. Okay, the way you are, your empathy, your understanding of people, your beliefs, your values are far more important to impart than, you know, I can help you make $1 million by next week, because most people know you can't. Okay, so there we go. Anyway, I've been talking a lot today. I just want to give as much information as possible for you guys. Okay, so you can take the information and use it for yourself. That's what it's all about. A lot of people out there struggling financially because everything's manipulated. So let's see if we can mitigate that to some level. Anyway, hope you got some value from that. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you got some value from this, give us a big thumbs up as well. And I really appreciate all the subscribers on the channel. I appreciate all the comments. I know this channel of late has come very sort of one way, swayed towards Mileage and Secret is just one of the things that I do. It's essentially Mileage and Secret is a bit of a side hustle. But the reason I talk about it all the time is, number one, I'm doing a case study. So there's no point doing a case study every other day or once a week, okay, every day, because it's got to be every day. And the other thing is, you can learn so much by doing something as simple as this. And I know a lot of people don't always understand or appreciate what you can learn from My Lead Gen Secret when it comes to understanding who you are as a brand, being able to connect with your audience. It's just, it really is everything. And I think when people understand that, and I think when people realize they are developing the ultimate skill of being an online business owner, or at least a business owner, okay? You know, it's like when you go to a market, okay, and you get someone that says, yeah, do I buy a pen? Do I buy a pen, mate? Okay, not really connecting with your audience, okay? But you know, you go to somewhere like New York and someone's trying to sell you a pen. This is a wonderful pen. This will look great in your pocket, let me tell you. You know, they just understand the wants and needs of their customers and their audience. So sometimes we learn these skills, or sometimes we don't realize we're learning these skills until you take a retrospective look at yourself and you go, wow, look at what I learned and look at what I used to do. Okay, so that's all part and parcel of developing and becoming better. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. Subscribe, give us a like, and I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.